Hey, doing YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back to yet another review, and it is Imperial Stout time, coffee Imperial Stout time, some kind of stout time, in the form of Frederiksens Væsel Brunch. Weasel, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I picked this up on my way back from Chad from Albino beer festival, and stuff. Same to Beer Man. And Binghamton, New York, if you're ever looking for good beer, pop in there. They got a bunch of good stuff. And picked this up. And, it was a Mikkeller thing. It was a Weasel thing. I didn't really pay much attention to it, honestly. I was just like, yeah, I'll pick this up, grab it, and went to review it now. I'm like, let me see what this is all about. And it is a collaboration. I mean, Mikkeller is, gypsy brewer. He goes from brewery to brewery. So I assume what happens is he went to Amager. I've only had one of their beers before. Well, I've had more than one of the beers. I reviewed one of their beers, and it was their barley one, American barley one. It was no good. I don't even know if I got it on film or something happened with the camera. Anyway, regardless, went there, and they're famous for their coffee stout, and they took Mikkeller's Weasel coffee stout and blended them together. So there you go. Oh, blending. So, such is life. And I'm going to read what's on the label, which is going to tell you all the crap I just told you. So, there you go. I'm actually super excited to give this a whirl. Like I said, really don't do any kind of research on beers beforehand, but since this one had really no ABV and what it was about on it, I kind of looked it up. So I got there's an ABV on there. I didn't see it until now, so retarded. Stop listening to me. Anyway, in the front, it says Weasel, Imperial Oatmeal Stout brewed with coffee. Ingredients waren bigger malt, harder malt, sugar, hummel, gourmet, veskel. I have no idea what that is, and I probably butchered all that. 10.7% alcohol by volume. Let's see. Frederiksens Væsel Brunch, Mikkeller and Amager. This is a unique blend of two of Denmark's best Imperial Stouts. I have brewed this Mikkeller Beer Geek Brunch Weasel and Amager's Brewes Mr. Frederiksen separately, and then blended the two brews. This has provided a very balanced, harmonious, and full-bodied beer. After maturing, this beer is stored in our cold cellar for almost a year. That alone just turns me on, like you don't believe, because it's already aged, and I have no idea how old this is. There's no bottle leaving on it, whatever, so it's already old, and it's pretty much it. So yeah, label-wise, it's cool. I always dig Mikkeller stuff. Something about it, just cool. I dig it. Anyway, I'm gonna get in this sucker because I am thirsty. So let's see how we got here. Hopefully it's stood up, and hopefully it is delicious. Well, you're not getting much of a head on there. It's a nice, milk chocolate colored head with probably the tiniest bubbles in the history of mankind. Super compact, nice creamy top to it, super dense actually, and got a little bit of fluid running down the side here from a drip, and it looks like it's got legs for days. Color wise, it's dark. Can't really see through it. I mean, you can see through it on a pour, but now it's pretty much dead to rights. So yeah, sucker looks the part. Let's see what she smells like. Oh yeah, you probably can't see it, but that sucker can dance. Huge, rich, sweet roasted malts. Almost smell like a marshmallow vanilla there. A nice coffee. A nice, milk chocolate to it. It smells delicious. Absolutely delicious. More than a coffee stout, it smells like a mocha, Americanized mocha frappuccino milkshake, pseudo milkshake as a coffee kind of beer. It smells absolutely like dessert. Super rich, super malty, super sweet, and it's just all that, milk chocolate, sugar, maybe a little bit of molasses in there. Just super sweet and rich and candy-like on the nose. So yeah, it smells delicious. It looks delicious. Let's see if it tastes delicious. Cheers. Less in the mouth than it is in the nose. Beautiful mouthfeel. Like, beautiful mouthfeel. It's a touch boozy. Not even enough to really talk about. And it's got pretty much everything in the nose, but on a muted scale. It's more coffee in the nose than anything. Chocolate's still there. It's probably in the back. Roast malt somewhere in the middle. It's got that nice vanilla marshmallowness to it, though. That's still coming through. If you watch any of my reviews, I have a really hard time with vanilla, so... Or maybe I did, because I'm getting it, like, I'm on a run of vanilla beers lately, so maybe I'm just kind of fine-tuning that now. So yeah, coffee, roasted malt, liters in the pack, that nice marshmallow vanilla-ness, a little bit of chocolate. Yeah, not too shabby. Really not much bitterness there. Slight little bit of bitterness, kind of balance out that sweetness just to make it work. A really nice mouthfeel. I mean, it's not thick. It's not dense. But it has that really nice, playful fluffiness to it. I'm a big fan of. Yeah, not too shabby. Like I said, that booziness, there's a booziness there. There's a little bit of heat, but it's not enough to really complain about. Just to let you know, the beer is at 10 and change, almost 11%. Really nice beer. Not too shabby. Rating-wise, I would give it a 90. Straight up 90. Really nice beer. I'd really like to see how it age. The coffee's not it is in the mouth, bigger in the mouth than it is in the nose. It's not huge. It just delivers with the roasted malt. I know that would drop out, but I think this might mature into something a little bit different, but maybe a little bit better. So 90 overall. Value and availability. Pretty sure it was brewed once. So I found it one place. So availability is going to be a 3. Value. $14 I paid for this. $14 for, is this even 500 or is this like 4 and change? No, it's 500. It's a 90 beer, man. Probably should rate it a little higher, but 90 beer at $14, I'll give it a 7-ish. Dancing around there. Really nice beer, delicious, but throw this in a 750. And we're at a 9 on a value scale. It's just that those 500s just kind of poke me the wrong way sometimes. So yeah, not too shabby. Really nice beer. I mean, if you like what, well, you like this. If you're big into coffee beers, if you're big into fluffy mouthfeels, if you are big into vanilla marshmallow, you're getting a lot of marshmallow out of this sucker. And you're into just a really nice, well-made beer. You can tell it's made really, really well. And the blending must be done. It's a weird thing because they're blending 2 beers together. Usually when you're blending 2 beers together, you're kind of planning to blend it. If they're taking the 2 core beers and blending them together, it's kind of one of those things that they just work. As someone who was a techno DJ, yes, I was a DJ for years. I'm down the East Coast. You never knew that, did you? For years, for like 10 years, played a lot of different places. Sometimes to get a little nerdy on you, there's like, records are kind of built on each other. You almost see that they're kind of made to be played together on purpose, and there's records that are just no rhyme or reason, just work together. And this seems like one of these, that they're meant to be mixed. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this sucker. So yeah, 90 overall. 7-ish on a value scale. Availability, poo-poo. There you go. If you like coffee stouts, I have a little bit of vanilla going on. Nice roasted malt and is infinitely drinkable. This is the boy for you. There you go. Frederiksens Væsel Brunch Weasel from Mikkeller and Amager. Definitely a good beer. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below and like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. If you'd like, check us out anywhere else on the internet. You can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Massive beers in all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice stout. Imperial Stout right now. Coffee Imperial Stout. Blended Coffee Imperial Stout. Blended Gypsy Brewer from all over the place with Denmark involved. Coffee Imperial Stout. And I'm not going to shut up and not keep going. Hopefully you're enjoying one of those. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.